Hey, listen, welcome to 90.3 WKRB here at Kingsborough Community College. This is Club Hub. I'm your host, your DJ, your country cousin, Nate. And I got with me some of the Kingsborough's finest. There are some of the originals here. They were here when I got here, and I'm excited to interview them. Some of them are on their way out, and some of us will still be here. So we'll go ahead and introduce yourselves, gentlemen. Let's start on this side over here.
Hello, I'm Angus.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy DJ D Nice. Hey, on WKRB.
How you doing? I'm Sean.
It's just Sean. All right.
Unfortunately, I don't have as much to say as he does.
He always has a lot to say. He says this is his interview, so we're gonna try to make sure it's a good one for D Nice, so he don't turn into D
Nice,
mean or what. I don't know if is there an opposite to D Nice? Is it just D? Okay,
D Nice,
just D Nice. All right. Well, listen, I like to do these segments I call 8 with Nate. Right? And I'm just going 8 with Nate. I always try to get it down to 8 minutes, but it's never going to work, especially not with 3 people. But I've got 8 questions. 8 questions that I'm going to ask. Maybe you may not all answer the question, but we will get around through the 8 questions. And if it sticks with you, if it's something that, it just hits you, go ahead and answer it. Let's start with the first question. Actually, I'm going to get everybody answer this question. Who's graduating this year? That's not really the question, but that's where we're going to start. Which of you are graduating this year?
That's me.
Me too.
Okay, so you got Angus and D Nice who are graduating this year. And then Sean,
I got one more semester.
Okay, all right. Listen, I will not be alone. Thank goodness. We'll be here. Okay, so when you first arrived at Kingsborough, this is the first question. When you first arrived at Kingsborough, what was your expectation? And did it match the reality?
Honestly, going into college, you would be expecting something really big coming up, right?
Definitely.
Like a certain greater sense of responsibility. But I mean, it just didn't.
Yeah.
As you went through the years, it didn't
It's crazy.
Yeah.
You expected what you expected, but you don't really
like the high school teachers say college is going to be something where you can't do any of the things that you want to do.
Yeah.
But honestly,
I'm be honest. When I came, I was scared crazy. Mad scared. But when I met all my friends and the good teachers, for example, Miss Valeriya and Miss Rachel, they the way they teach and the way that they welcome me into the college, it helped me a lot. So yeah,
I honestly didn't have any expectations. I tried not to have any expectations. That way, if things went right, they went right. If they went wrong, I couldn't say, well, damn, this was not supposed to happen.
Yeah, I get that. And I actually picked Kingsborough based off of the physical therapy program and the location. Because it's 20 minutes from where I live. So, so I was not expecting a beach. I hadn't been out here. I didn't know. Then I got here and I'm like, whoa, okay.
I was nice addition.
Yeah, I'll take that. All right. So when you got here, you were expecting to learn a lot, right? Because it's college. But is there a lesson that you learned in the time here at Kingsborough that you were taking with you, not just into the next step, but for the rest of your life?
Make use of your time.
Definitely. And don't be scared to meet people and don't be scared to meet people and ask questions.
I would kind of say show up, not for anybody else, but for yourself.
Be consistent.
Yeah, if you're gonna do it 100%. Don't tiptoe around it. Just do it full throttle, because you never know where it's gonna take you.
Okay. Yeah, so just show up and just do it. Right?
Yeah, just do it.
So during the time, I know you probably had some tough classes, you had some tough papers to write, exams to take. Some people still do it today. I took a Spanish exam this morning, and I am pretty sure that I changed a couple of answers that were right the first time. And I'm not even going to talk about how our Spanish professor puts words on there that we've never talked about in class, and he expects me to know it, but it's okay, though. But one of the biggest things that you never expect are just challenges that you, I guess, never expect. I already said that, right? What are some challenges that you faced in your time here at Kingsborough that you just did not expect, but you were still able to make it through?
I would honestly say asynchronous.
Yes.
I literally thought that was going to be the best thing that ever happened to me. I was like, don't have to come to class. I don't have to come into the campus. I'm great. And then I realized that I learned better in front of somebody actually teaching me hands-on and everything. And also knowing that, all right, I got class Tuesday, Thursday. I have to have this work done by Thursday. When somebody just sends it to you and be like, get it done. You got to find the time out of your life, because we all have lives outside of here. We have families, we have jobs, we have everything, but you have to find the time out of the day before that deadline to actually be like, all right, I'm going to take this 2-3 hours and actually get it done. So I would say, the biggest challenge was definitely asynchronous.
Oh yeah, like there's no way I'm taking online classes. I mean, I will if I'm required to, but if I do that, there's too much going on at the house. There's too many, a nap is just calling me every single time.
I definitely learned to lock myself in a room and just get it done.
See, I have to be somewhere else. I can't do it at my house. Like I literally, I'm gonna have to go somewhere else and take class.
I usually do it when there's nobody home. But like you said, also there is the risk of falling asleep.
Right,
So
but you have a family at home, though, right? You got kids, and so it's a little different from you. I live by myself, so I am not paying attention. So it's best for me to just be present in school. What is one of the accomplishments that you've achieved while you were at Kingsborough that you did not expect to be able to achieve?
Graduating.
I get that.
Baseline.
I get
Very
that.
graduating.
Listen.
Like if I went all the way back in middle school and I went to my younger self and say, yo, you're gonna do good and you're gonna meet a lot of people, get into one of the best radio clubs out, and you're gonna graduate in less than 2 years, my younger self would be like, what? So yeah, for me it's graduating.
I would say making a dean's list. I had my only goal was to get out of here. So when I got the email and everything, I was like, nah, y'all must have spelled somebody's name wrong or used somebody's ID number, not me. So that was definitely an accomplishment that I didn't see coming, and I'm grateful for. It also makes me know that I can do it, no matter the age, no matter the time. I'm like, you can actually do it. So, yeah.
Yeah, good enough. It's good enough sometimes.
Well, let's see. I'm kind of not thinking that I have made really good accomplishments here. I'm expecting myself to make better accomplishments later, but I think I didn't expect myself to do as well as I would have in TV studio and production. I was given a role into director, and I didn't expect myself to do as well as I would have, but they just gave me it and I ran with it.
Yeah. So it sounds like everybody built a little confidence over your time here at Kingsborough. If you could go back and you could tell day one you anything, you can give them advice to make it to the point that you are now, what would you tell them?
Don't fall back. Stay
Right.
consistent.
Make better use of your time, that's for sure.
Yeah. Time management.
I don't know. Maybe put yourself out there a little bit more.
Okay. Like how? How would you?
Worry less about the age gap. Worry less about what you haven't accomplished yet, and be more to opening up and learning things from people that maybe that you see are younger than you and stuff like that.
Okay.
Being more open to just talking to people.
Just starting new things.
Yeah.
And what's everybody's age? Because Sean, you mentioned age twice. So, Angus, how old are you?
I'm 20.
He's gonna make me look so old.
And D, how old are you?
I'm 23.
I'm 35.
Okay, see, you don't look that old because I'm older than everybody in here. I am 40.
Nate, how old are you?
I'm 43. Don't look like
Cat.
that. Don't look like that, D. I'm very well pickled. That's what I was saying. The preservation, no alcohol, no drugs, none of that stuff. Just gotta live a good life.
I will
right?
say that my worry was being like older and being in school and everything. But I had television production class last semester, and there was a couple who are older than us, and they were picking things up really quickly. They were very friendly. I think being the older person in here can be beneficial to somebody who's younger than you, because at the end of the day, like you said, you took a gap decade off.
Yeah.
You could be the person who helps that person that's thinking about walking away because they're uncomfortable or because they might be overthinking. So, I mean, age is important, but it's not that important when you're in this setting.
Yeah. I definitely thought I was going to be the oldest person around. I was like, oh, I'm going back to school.
It's like there's about to be 19-year-olds in class with me.
Exactly. And then I get to my Spanish class, and I have a classmate older than my mother. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, I am not the oldest one.
I didn't expect this, but it's a welcome surprise.
It is. Yeah. It is indeed, because now I don't feel like, but I also feel that going back to school years later as a grown man, my comprehension, my understanding, my desire, and just appreciation for education has changed.
Mm-hmm. Right? I also think discipline is a lot different for me now, because if I would have came in at their age, I wasn't doing any of this.
Oh yeah,
any of this. I wouldn't have been dedicated. I would have I don't feel like going today. I'm not going. I would have made all the excuses in the world. And now that I'm older, I know that appreciate time.
Yeah.
Appreciate time, appreciate the things that you can do now, because there's people who was saying tomorrow and haven't actually pulled it off. So
listen, I am procrastinate. That probably should have been my DJ name, procrastinate, because I'll put it off to the last minute. I may or may not be finishing a final that is due in like an hour right now as we speak. So were there anybody, I know you mentioned some professors already, were there any professors that really impacted your time here at Kingsborough? In a positive way. Let's go with the positive way.
Again, Miss Valeriya and Miss Rachel.
Now you're not just saying that because they're in the studio listening.
Nah.
Okay.
Honestly, that day that we were sitting in here when we had the conversation with them, and they was talking about just telling us about they attended here too, and like the difference between here and like Brooklyn College and stuff, things like that. Just knowing what to look forward to, and giving us preparation and just general conversation, it made a big impact as to what's next from here.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they like for me, when I first came to school, they was the first two that I ever met, and like this is my first time in media, so I was like, oh my gosh, how am I going to do this? Am I going to be good enough? Is the other people going to be better than me? And the other kids was saying, this was like their second class that they did. They already have experience in media, and this is my first time in media. So when they taught me like TV production and film general and film to creating media, and also my class now, radio production, radio operation, they helped me a lot. So
yeah.
They helped me with like everything, build on my confidence and speaking here. Like last year, I have no confidence to just come in here and just speak. So
I would not believe that. After known you for a couple of weeks, I would not believe that you had no confidence.
No type of confidence like last year. So coming to the radio station and having this class helped me a lot.
That's awesome. Yeah, shout out to Valeriya and
Rachel. Yeah.
How about you?
Honestly, I don't really. I wish I had talked around more. That's for sure, and got to know people more. But I'd say Rachel. She very friendly. That's for sure. Able to relate to everyone around. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's definitely. It's always great to have professors who are relatable, right? They're people who are not just, they are at this level and you're just a student. So that's one of the things I appreciate about Kingsborough. I'm older than some of the professors here too, so that's also.
I would say as well, Professor Smalls in my first semester.
Oh yes.
That was that media. I can't remember the name. Mass media.
Mass media.
Okay. And I would say a large part of being able to just get it done was him just ripping off the Band-Aid and telling you the truth. Like you're gonna get whatever you get out of this, but that's up to you.
Yeah.
And also just giving you the confidence to speak in class, because, and if I came in at their age, I would have sat in the back. I would have had something to say, but I wouldn't have said it. With him, it was just like, if you have something to say it. And don't be afraid to sound dumb, because we're all here to learn.
Yeah.
So I would say we haven't had a formal one-on-one conversation, but just his teaching and his words have kind of put a confidence to just speak up in class. It's okay.
And I was the type to sit in the back. And he was like, nah, come up here. And he used to let me read out in class.
And he definitely used to be like,
I used to hate to read.
He definitely had one class where he was just like, everybody switch seats. He said, y'all like to come in here and y'all get too comfortable.
Yeah.
So you want to sit in the back because that's where you're comfortable. Sit next to somebody that you don't know, which made a big change, because when we all left that class, we all knew each other and we were all on speaking terms, to the point where we'll walk in the hallway and we'll say. So now it's not about being alone or feeling like you don't know anybody on campus. Now you know somebody on campus, and you can at least say hi. You may not be best of friends, but yeah.
He's the one who made me join the radio club. Not really join, but he's the one who I said no. He said, what days do you go on? I said, at the time it was Monday and Wednesday. He said, I want to hear you. He said, I'm gonna come to the radio station, even though he didn't come. He said I'm gonna be listening for you when you be on the radio station. And every time you come to class, I'm gonna tell you, like, I'm gonna critique whatever that can help me to
get better.
Yeah, get better.
And how's that been working out? When are you on the radio?
Yes. So it helped me a lot. And helped me a lot, exactly.
So you guys are graduating. Angus, D, what is next? What are y'all planning to do after Kingsborough?
I'm going to Queens College for my bachelor's in media studies.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna get a job for summer and then fall, and then I'm gonna probably go to Medgar Evers maybe.
Okay. All right.
For media, for my bachelor's.
Okay. And Sean, are you sticking with media?
I'm definitely gonna stick with media, but I'm also very on the fence as to where to go. I don't know. School, I feel like now that I'm in it, I should just get it done one time.
Yeah.
But there's always the option of taking the time off and getting a job, which I really don't like. Not like going back into the workforce to do something outside of this doesn't seem right to me anymore.
Yeah, just
coming here and being in the classes and learning the things that I learned. It's like I can't go back to being in a regular 9 to 5 now. Now I feel like I have to be in media. So I don't know. I got it one more semester to kind of figure it out.
Seems like you found your calling, right?
Feels like you opened a door.
Right. It seems it's felt out of everything. It feels like the most comfortable place to be right now. Okay. So
yeah. And so two things. First thing, is there a spot, like your favorite spot on campus? It's just a little, you like to hide out there. You like to. Because I discovered a secret garden a couple of weeks ago. We did an interview. He kept talking about a garden. Right after the interview, we went and saw the garden. It's a lovely garden. Right? It's one of my favorite places now.
For me, the gym.
The gym, okay.
Yeah.
Well, for me, first few semesters, there was this stairwell at the M building. You go, you enter the M building, and then to the right, there's like a stairwell.
Mm-hmm.
You go to the fourth floor, and then you can go out to the window.
Okay.
Honestly, I still haven't seen this whole campus yet, but I would say the most comfortable place is actually right here.
Listen,
in the radio station.
Listen, WKRB 90.3.
Yeah.
Listen, that's where you go. The radio station, the radio club. Yeah. Okay. I got one last question for you guys. Advice for those who are coming in, somebody who may be watching right now, and they are planning to come to Kingsborough. They're thinking about coming to Kingsborough. What would you say to encourage them to come? And then what should they do once they get here? Other than join the radio club, obviously.
Ask questions. A lot of questions. Don't be scared to ask questions.
Be social with your time, that's for sure.
Yeah. And meet people. You don't know who you might meet.
I would say to come in without expectations. Let it kind of mold itself.
Keep your expectations low and you'll never...
Well, not in a sense of like, keep your expectations low, but in the aspect of don't come in here and say like, oh, I'm going to treat it like high school, or I'm going to treat it like this, I'm going to treat it like that, or I'm expecting this, that, the third. Mm-hmm. I think come in, treat it as a new experience, and if you treat it like that, then it'll turn into whatever it turns into. I feel like when you open up with an expectation of something, when it doesn't go the way that you wanted to, you walk out the door and you never come back.
Yeah.
So if you come in and you just say, I want to do this, and however I'm not gonna do it pretty much with a blueprint, but just go with the flow, I think it's a lot better than saying I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna get all A's, I'm gonna get on D's list, and I'm gonna do this, because then you burn yourself out.
Right. So come in expecting something new, expecting a new experience, expecting to make new friends.
Yeah.
Right. I always tell people, even my best friends were strangers the day I met them. All it took was a hello. Right.
Yeah.
So I just want to say thank you guys. Congratulations on graduating.
Thank
you guys you've made it this far. Listen, even if you decide not to continue, you did it. You did this. You knocked it out. You may not have thought you would at the beginning. And so that is an amazing accomplishment. So you guys celebrate yourselves on that. Sean, we're going to stay in this thing. We're going to keep on going. So, next
we almost
semester.
there.
Yeah, the summer, the next semester, if you guys come out to Kingsborough College, here at this Kingsborough Community College, make sure you come up to the radio station. Check us out. Join the radio club. Right now, it's Tuesdays and Thursdays?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So come back. For Sean, he's usually around. And, if you see me around campus, say hey. I'm Nate, country cousin. I might say y'all, I love y'all, appreciate y'all, bless y'all. That's just how we roll. Y'all got any last words as we close out? I think this is the last one for the semester.
The last one for the semester.
No,
Yeah,
second to last.
The second to last?
Yeah.
Oh, you doing something on Thursday? What you got
Nah.
going on?
The president and Rajon.
Oh, okay. All right.
Rajon and Noah.
So El Presidente is coming in here to talk. All right, but anything y'all got for the people before we close out? You don't have to have anything if you ain't got nothing.
Nah.
No.
That's the first time I've heard him speechless.
Yeah, D is speechless. So that means we have said all we need to say.
Yeah.
Listen, again, this is WKRB 90.3, Kingsborough Community College, and you're watching Club Hub. I'm your DJ, Nate, your country cousin, and we've got
Angus.
D-Nice.
Sean.
Yo, I thank y'all for joining us today. Listen, y'all tune in, like, subscribe, follow, all those things you're supposed to do when you were on a YouTube, all right? Bless you now. Somebody was counting us down, so.